Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. My people, the time is right. This is the time to do the needful. The way the Nigerian government are handling the Nnamdi Kanu's court case, it is over for negotiation. This is time to march forward to that two answer. If you dare love Nnamdi Kanu in one way or the other, come forward. This is time for action. It's no longer time for too much of talk because we have begged the Nigerian government so far. This is a time to take action. Sowore have come out to challenge all the well-meaningful prominent Igbos to come as so-called the governors, the elite, or whatever businessman. If you have love to Nnamdi Kanu, come out. Let's march to that Asarok and demand justice for Nnamdi Kanu because he has suffered a lot of persecution in the hand of this zoo called Nigeria. My people, this time for action. It is a time for action. The Nigerian government are not hearing the language of peace. What the Nigerian government fears the most is marching forward. This time for us to do the needful because Nnamdi Kanu represents all of us. People, I'm urging you, wherever you are, start preparing because the time is now. Watch this video so that you see what I'm saying. The time of talk is gone. This is time for action. Prepare yourself. Watch this video. Don't forget to share this video while watching. Spread this message because the Nigerian government are playing with the timing bomb. Let's go there and see things by ourselves.
Well, what you must know is that Nnamdi Kanu is being held hostage on behalf of the famed unity of Nigeria. That's what it's all about. It's as simple as that. If you mention his name in certain circles, they don't want to hear it because they feel like he threatens the real estate called Nigeria. And his Igbo makes it worse because Nigeria's DNA hates the Igbo for attempting, in the 60s and, towards the end of the 70s, to leave a country they said is no longer favorable to their existence. But I keep saying, and I will repeat here again, is there any Nigerian out there in their majority who has not mentally seceded from Nigeria? Not many. That's why people are living in droves. Each time you get on a plane leaving this country is full, each time it's coming back, probably full too, but it is those who are coming back to pack their things that are coming back. That's the way I describe it. But the truth is that Nnamdi Kanu has been held hostage. He was abducted from Kenya, extraordinary rendition. The fact that he's kidnapped from Kenya could not be explained shows that any judicial pronouncement or processes after that is null and void. You cannot go and kidnap somebody and bring them before a court. And the courts have made it very clear, even up to the Supreme Court, that he did not jump bail. It was the military that went to his house to kill people, and then he escaped. And now you have brought him back, you ought to respect and restore his bail. That's what I told his lawyers. Why are you applying for bail again? Because the Supreme Court made all the pronouncements except releasing him. And I think it was because they were afraid. And that's why I say he's a hostage to this country. And like you rightly said, there are other people who have made even more egregious pronouncements and fought and carried arms in this country. And you have not treated them the same way because they're not Nnamdi Kanu's, their name don't sound East. And I'm not here to fetish being able. But the reality is that they are not treated fairly. And Nnamdi Kanu is part of the reason why that is clear to everybody.
Right.
And by the way, I must also reveal here that there are some Igbo elites who are behind this. Whenever there's a crime of conspiracy against freedom fighters, there are people inside and outside who are working together.
Hello everybody, today is the 8th of October. I'm here with some of the members of the legal team. We just emerged from the closure of proceedings in the case of Nnamdi Kanu for today. The story is not going to be too long, it's very short. The prosecution made a motion, an application to adjourn this matter because the Nigerian Medical Association did not file the report that the court mandated it to file on the last adjourned date. And that report, the kernel of that report is actually to advise the court whether Nnamdi Kanu is fit for trial, or continuation of trial, and whether he deserves to be transferred to a hospital, i.e. the National Hospital. So that report was not in, so for that reason the prosecution made a motion an application to adjourn the matter to another day, and the judge granted the application and adjourned the matter to 16th October.
So on the issue of medical council, yesterday medical council sat on the issue that has to do with Professor Aj, and when I got the information, I went to that place because I've written a petition against the DSSS doctor, the one that never examined Nnamdi Kanu, and wrote a report. That was a couple of years ago, and nothing happened. Then I also wrote another one against the doctor that never examined Nnamdi Kanu, but had the audacity to depose 37 paragraph affidavit, countering the report of Professor Rai. But surprisingly, they left my own petition and they created another issue. I went there, confronted them with it, so they succeeded in intimidating me and harassing me with a petition against me at the FPDC. But that one is a different ballgame altogether. Now to the President, Mr. President, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, please, as a matter of urgency, direct Attorney General to discontinue this honor charge. This charge is embarrassing Nigeria the more, and the more they keep on applying for adjournment. I know that they must have advised you, telling you that they don't have a case. I heard them saying. So in order to protect the integrity of Nigeria, please allow them to discontinue this particular charge, and so that Nnamdi Kanu will continue with his agitation. Address all those issues that gave rise to the agitation. Everything will calm down. Anything short of that, if Nnamdi Kanu is released, he's expected to continue with the agitation. That is the naked truth. There's no going back. And all those people that are dancing around you, praising you, they are deceiving you. They are making your government unpopular. We are the people that are helping your government, telling you the truth. Attorney General will not tell you the truth, of course. No, don't touch me. Attorney General will not tell you the truth. And then person will not. We are the people that will tell you the truth. They don't have a case against Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, you know that had it been that Nnamdi Kanu is from the north or from the southwest, he will not be here today. They are doing him because he's from Igbo. Nobody should touch me. Allow me to express myself. It's my right. So Nnamdi Kanu is suffering this thing because he's an Igbo. He's from southeast. Those of you that are in the House of Assembly, Senate, bench warmers, will watch what is going on. At the appropriate time, we will tell you people that yes, the masses are watching you. Thanks and have a nice day. Yes.
If they like, the government of the day will apply for record of proceedings so that they will realize the frivolity of the charges and the evidence already before the court. There is no reason for this prosecution. All the decisions of the court ought to be reviewed so that they will know the frivolity of what is happening before the court. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much, all lovers of freedom. Please take a listening to what I'm saying. Nigeria is a country we all love and we want to love, but we cannot love this country unless this country begins to do equity, begins to do justice, and begins to do fair play and fairness to every citizen of the country. Chief Chukwuemeka Odumegwu went into the Biafra civil war because of injustice. Now Ralph Wazulike went into agitation for Biafra because of injustice. Today, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting the same injustice. And let me tell us, even if Nnamdi Kanu today stops today, there will be 10,000 other Nnamdi Kanu out there willing to take up the fight. And I must tell us that even my own children know that we are first of all Biafrans before we are Nigerians. Nobody can take that from us. We are first of all Biafrans before we are Nigeria. Just like you are Odudua before you are, or Yoruba before you are Nigeria. Just like you are Arewa before you are Nigeria. Nobody can take our identity away from us. So let Nigeria know this. And
they should not manipulate the reports, because already we have already had the reports before they came, and when they examined Nnamdi Kanu, they even detected more image that even the previous doctor could not even see. So that when they are writing their report, they should not manipulate it, because we already had the report before even the actual report they are going to bring.
All right, my people, you don't know what is happening behind the scene. Yes, I really appreciate the stand of Sowore for standing firm, for standing with Nnamdi Kanu and demanding and challenging for the people of the South in the so-called the Igbo's elites, whether you are governor, the traditional rulers, the so-called Igbo, or whoever that you are in that particular region called Southeast. If you want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, Sowore have challenged all of you, and we are by to it. We are the time of talk is over. This is time to march down to that Asaro and demand the right justice for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he committed no offense. If the Nigerian government can recognize the terrorists, why are they still persecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The man that committed no offense, the man the court have vindicated since all this while, and yet the Nigerian government are still playing politics over his head. Today, my people, the useless court have adjourned his case on 16th of October. We cannot wait and keep talking. This is a time for action. My people, we have pleaded much. This is time for us to do the needful. We can do it.